How is my YouTube family doing today? Hope everyone had an awesome, smooth day, and welcome back to Charmin's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be preparing a delicious, simple recipe for cassava cheese ball. It is long weekend here in Canada, and I will be sharing some finger food or picnic food with you all for this weekend. So stick around and let's start with our cassava cheese ball. We cannot start the cassava cheese ball without our cassava, and this is one of the main ingredients for this recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and peel them up. I always send my husband to pick the cassava for me because he just knows how to pick the right ones. So let's get down to this. So we're gonna peel our cassava now, and you want to use cassava that's nice and white inside. If the cassava is, look at this, nice and white. If it's black, those ones are not good. So I like to make a line on mine. And for all my Caribbean and Guyanese friends, I know you guys are good at this. Just make a line and then pull it right back, and you will get out the peel very easily like that. If you're new to cassava, this is also known as yuca. So I'm gonna peel the rest up, and then I'll come back when I'm done with all the peeling. Now that our water is boiling hot, we're gonna go in there with some salt. And we're gonna add our cassava to boil until they're nice and soft and tender. Remember to wash the cassava nicely before adding them to the boiling water. So our cassava is boiling up nicely, and I can see that they're tender now. Look at that. See? I'm gonna strain them and set them aside to cool down for a bit, but before we do so, I'm gonna share the ingredients I'm using for this mixture. Cassava have kind of a plain taste, so you really have to go in with a little bit of flavor in there. I have a Scotch bonnet pepper that I removed the seed. I have here a purple or red onion chopped up, some green onions from my garden, and some bell pepper. The bell pepper is optional, but you guys know how much I love to add vegetable in any one of my recipes, so any chance I get. Over here, I have some grated carrots, and I have 4 cloves of garlic that I'm gonna be grating into the mixture. I'm using my food processor to chop up the ingredients because I really like the texture I'm gonna get for the finish. It's gonna show up beautifully in our cassava cheese ball. I like to mash the cassava when it's hot. I find it's easier to mash that way. I'm gonna mash it to a smooth consistency and leave it to cool down before I add my ingredients. So we're gonna start flavoring up our cassava now that it cooled down a little. I have my garlic here, and I'm gonna freshly grate the garlic into the mixture. So we're gonna go in now and add our carrot into the mixture. So we're building flavor right now. And these are optional, but I just like the color. I'm gonna go in and add this beautiful, look at this. There's texture and there's beautiful color from the bell peppers, the hot pepper, and the purple onion. So when you open up one of these cassava cheese ball, it's not only gonna have cheese, but it's gonna have so much flavor and color, which I like to eat. I like to eat with my eyes. When something is beautiful, I'm happy to try. So now we're gonna give this a good mix. We wanna make sure that everything is evenly distributed so we have flavor in every bite. We can't forget one of the main ingredients, salt. You can add and then taste and add as you go along. So here I have my cheese nicely cut up into squares. I'm using some mozzarella and some old cheddar. I'm just coating the palm of my hands with some olive oil. I'm gonna dip up a nice scoop of the mixture, flatten it down a little so I can add the cheese, and then I will fold it back to cover the cheese inside. Roll it off nicely until it's nice and smooth. But look how beautiful it looks with all that ingredients popping out. You can never tell there is cheese inside. I can eat it just as it is, and it smells amazing. So I'm gonna keep rolling off. Let me show you one more. Hand in oil, a nice scoop. I want to keep them to the same size because it's gonna be easy for me to fry like that. We're gonna go in with one of the old cheddar and we're gonna roll it off. So easy, and everybody will love these if you prepare them for a picnic or a birthday party or even for your kids' school snack. They're gonna enjoy it. My family really do enjoy it, and this is another way of eating cassava and not feeling bored about it. And you can change it up a little and make it the best way you like. After rolling these cassava cheese ball off, look how beautiful they look. They can be eaten just the way they are, nice and colorful. Now is the time for me to go ahead and fry them, and tell me what you think. Wouldn't you love to bite your teeth into one of these? To fry them, I'm gonna quickly dust them in some seasoned flour into some egg batter and straight into the hot oil. For my vegetarian friends, you can make a nice pulaury batter mixture and also enjoy these vegetarian style. We're gonna fry these until they achieve a nice beautiful color on the outside. The cheese will melt nicely in the inside, and it's gonna be so pretty to open one and see how it looks. So I got the color that I wanted. Now we're gonna remove them from the oil and we're gonna put in a new fresh batch. Just like that, we're done frying these. Look how beautiful they are. You can never tell what's inside until you open up one and get that beautiful surprise. My friend, here they are, beautifully done. Look at the cheese in the middle, nice and gooey. Hubby just had one and he said that he wants to marry me all over again. So for all my friends who are watching, make this for your spouse and they will want to marry you all over again. But without any doubt, they are amazing for picnics, parties, lunch boxes, snack time, breakfast time, anytime. Before I do the taste test, I have a shout out. Congratulations to Lisa and Matt on the arrival of your beautiful baby boy Liam. Greetings are coming from your favorite Uncle Riza, Mom, Dad, Mila, and also from the YouTube family. We wish you all the best with your little baby boy. Make lots of memory because they grow so quickly. Let's get down to the taste testing, guys. Come on down. To all the viewers and all the subscribers, this piece here goes to every one of you. It's really, really hot. When you see that cheese is melting, you know that it's hot. But I have to give it a bite. You see that cheese string? I pizza. It's really hot. But you want to cut open one when it's hot so you can see that beautiful melted cheese inside. If you look carefully, it looks like a boiled egg. And look at all the beautiful ingredients in there. This is so delicious. If you never had cassava this way, please look. Please give it a try. It is so amazing. Oh my God. We can have it for breakfast with a cup of tea. Tea time, anytime, party time, picnic time. So delicious. Wow, Natalie, I know you can't wait to dig in, but I want to say to you all, please give it a try this weekend. Cassava is so easy to prepare, and this here goes very nice for a vegetarian as well. Let me know if you try it and what do you think. Give us a thumbs up for this recipe, and if you're new to the channel, we hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, we want to say stay blessed, stay safe. We love you all. Bye for now.